light uplifting background music plays.
6 tips to help manage behavior changes in Alzheimer's disease.
An image of a brain is shown.
Alzheimer's disease is a brain disorder that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills. It can also change a person's behavior.
An animation of an older adult man is shown.
Common behavior changes may include getting upset or angry more easily, wandering and getting lost, rummaging and hiding things, difficulty sleeping through the night, and imagining things that aren't there.
The man and his wife sit at the kitchen table, about to have a meal. He is drinking a glass of water while his wife is buttering a slice of bread.
Behavior changes can be challenging for caregivers, family, and friends of a person with Alzheimer's.
The couple stands in front of the sink washing dishes.
It's important to remember that the disease is responsible for these changes, not the person.
The man places his plate with leftovers into the overhead cabinet and his wife is confused. She reaches into the cabinet and removes the plate of leftovers.
Learning ways to manage behavior changes can make everyday life less stressful for a person with Alzheimer's, their caregivers, and their loved ones. Try these 6 tips.
Tip 1.
Be patient and try not to show frustration.
The man appears upset. His wife smiles and says, "Please let me clean your plate." The man then smiles in agreement. He places a dirty plate into the sink while his wife washes another.
If the person seems upset, speak calmly, listen to their concerns, and avoid arguing. Reassure the person that you're there to help.
Tip 2.
Try to understand what is causing the behavior.
The scene changes to a different older adult woman who is trying to remember where the book that was on her nightstand could be. She says out loud, "Someone moved my book."
In some cases, there might be a logical reason for a challenging behavior.
Her daughter enters the room and says, "Mom, it's okay. I found it in the bookcase." She brings the book to her mom and says, "Here you go."
For example, if the person forgets where they put something, they may become upset and think someone is moving their things.
Tip 3.
Focus attention on an object or activity.
The scene changes to a different older adult woman who is sitting in a living room having tea in front of an open window. She begins to repeatedly bang her spoon on the table.
If the person seems agitated or restless, redirect their attention to a new object or activity.
Her husband turns up the volume on the radio and the woman becomes more relaxed. The couple begin to dance together to the music.
You could watch a favorite TV show, listen to music, go for a walk, read a book, or do a household chore together.
Tip 4.
Create a comforting home setting.
Multiple family photos are shown on a wall. The view zooms into a photo of the first older adult couple going through a photo album together.
Try to keep to a routine, such as bathing, dressing, and eating at the same time each day. You can also help create this setting by reducing noise and clutter and keeping well-loved objects, such as photos, around the home.
Tip 5.
Find ways to be physically active.
The older adult woman from the second scene walks with her daughter and granddaughter in a park.
Exercise is not only good for the person's physical health, but it can also improve their mood and help them sleep better.
Tip 6.
Keep the person with Alzheimer's safe.
The older adult couple from the first scene are happily having coffee together in the kitchen. The man is wearing a wristband which shows his name, address, and family members' contact information.
Some behaviors, like wandering and rummaging, may put the person's safety at risk. To help keep them safe, you can make sure the person with Alzheimer's carries an ID or wears a medical bracelet with contact information at all times.
The woman places a lock on a cabinet door below the kitchen sink.
and lock up any dangerous items in the house or put them out of sight and reach of the person with Alzheimer's.
The scene changes to the older adult woman and her daughter using a laptop computer to video chat with a doctor.
Importantly, if behavior changes worsen and you're concerned about your loved one's well-being, talk with a doctor about medications or other treatments that may help.
The scene switches to the granddaughter holding the laptop, while the older adult woman and her daughter sit together on a couch watching television. After viewing information about the National Institute on Aging on the TV, they enter the web address shown into the laptop.
As a caregiver, you may not be able to stop certain behaviors caused by Alzheimer's disease, but learning ways to handle challenging behaviors can help you plan for when these situations happen.
NIH, National Institute on Aging.
To find more tips for caregivers and families of people with Alzheimer's, visit alzheimers.gov/caregiving-tips.